Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone is keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is the match review and the player ratings from yesterday's 4-3 win against Nottingham Forest at St James's Park. Double done over Forest, but it definitely was a game of two halves. I mean, Mason, I know we would do after the fan reaction. How are you still feeling after that?
Got over it a little bit, but at least we got the 3 points. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we got the 3 points. We certainly did. Well, then, you know what to do, guys. If you enjoy the show tonight, please do give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Do hit the likes if you do enjoy tonight's match review and player ratings. Please, of course, if you're brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and your job goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And please do hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please hit the bell to make sure you're up to date with all the content that we bring out for you that you don't want to miss at all. If you'd like to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button and you'll be included in the prize draws as well. We'll look at a couple of comments. Good evening, Chippers. Hope you're keeping well. There's only a couple more. Oh, Brian's now just coming. Good evening, Brian. You had a first half. Great second half. I never felt worse coming out of that game, and I'm not expecting anything Wednesday, but if we play like that, we'll get absolutely pumped. I mean, Mason, yeah, absolutely. We can't play like that in the second half because we will get taken to the cleaners on a Wednesday, considering who we've got.
Sorry, I'm munching on a biscuit. Yeah, I think if we like what we played in the second half yesterday, I think we'll get battered.
Good evening, Colin. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Liam, good evening. The second half was awful. If Forest have more time, they get at least a draw. Do you know what, Liam? I'm not going to disagree with that. Imagine if, well, we'll discuss that as well. But when we see the team sheet, Mason, 3 changes. Pope was in goal, which I found a little bit strange. Tino come back in, which I agreed with. And Lewis Miley finally getting a start. Tonali, Dubravka was dropped. Tonali was dropped because he hadn't been playing he hadn't trained all week. What did you make of the start 11 when it came out?
Interesting one. Hope yeah. Yeah, I think everybody was just surprised with Pope starting.
Who looked very rusty yesterday, I thought.
But I was disappointed with Tonali starting. But I mean,
however, what I will say is well played, Willock, particularly that first half. He really, really recovered from that dismal performance against Manchester City, I thought. He did exceptionally well. That was the Willock we had when he first came on the scenes. Well played, Joe Willock.
Yeah.
I got some stick for not being happy because we nearly collapsed. I'm sorry. I want to see a good performance. Yeah, and that second half was absolutely all over. We were absolutely all over the place as well. So, but the first goal, Mason, I don't know what Jacob Murphy's doing, and I don't know why Nick Pope is standing more to his left when that shot comes by Callum Hudson-Odoi.
If that was the black guy, probably would have saved it.
I mean, I don't think
Pope was beaten at his near post again. It's pathetic, man. Why drop Dubravka? Because you only let 4 goals in against Man City. Pope let 3 goals yesterday.
Well, yeah, difference. Exactly. I mean, Dubravka wasn't at fault for the Manchester City goals, pretty much. But Pope, I mean...
Sorry, Pope cost for 3 goals yesterday.
Well, I think some of them wasn't helped at times by what was in front of him. Again, i.e. you know who. But do you know what the good thing was, Mason? As soon as we fell behind, what we didn't let happen is let our heads drop. Because normally when we're 1-0 down, our heads have gone completely. But we didn't let our heads drop. As soon as we fell behind, we kept plugging away to look for that equaliser.
At least we didn't go into panic mode like what we did against Man City. And I think at least we could try to get back in the game. Where was that against Man City?
Yeah.
Well, at least we got back in the game after Hudson and Dice goal, but maybe we should be doing a lot better. And again, as I just said, Port was beating every snare post again. It's pathetic. You should be getting that, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Good evening, Magpie. Hope you're well. Right, equaliser. We got it, Mason, through Lewis Miley on his first start in the Premier League in such a very, very long time. What I love about Miley's equaliser, it was on his left foot, but it went through 2 Forest players' legs. One of those was Chris Wood.
Come on, this kid's special.
Yes, he is.
I was going to say this kid is special.
Definitely, yeah.
And luckily enough, which is good, I'm going to say it, yeah. At least Longstaff isn't getting on the piss because
exactly.
Lewis Miley is special. People are being saying that he could be the next Steven Gerrard.
Do you know what? He's really putting himself in a way name for any a little bit, isn't he? But yeah, I thought he was exceptional yesterday. Great to see him get his first start, which was great. And what a way to score that goal as well. I mean, to shoot it through 2 of their players' legs was just incredible. And Matt Sells had no chance. Matt Sells, for me, yesterday, had the game of how we used to play for us, because the amount of times there was one, he thought he caught the ball and then he dropped it out his hands and it went out for a corner.
I was going to say something, well, I lost it. I forgot about it. It's went in my head.
Matt Sells had a really dodgy game for them.
Oh, it's came back. With regards to Miley, at his age, he's not afraid to shoot.
Nah, he's not.
He doesn't give he doesn't give 2 fucks. If he shoots from 45 yards, yards, he's not bothered. To shoot from that angle. For the fact is as well, for the second time this season, because he did it against Bromley from that angle, if you can remember.
Yeah.
He done it again. Yeah. He done it again yesterday. He scored from it.
It was a really good goal. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? This time it was on his left foot, his weaker foot. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We got the second goal, crossed by Lewis Hall. It deflected off, I think it was... Oh, who was it again? Was it Manolo?
Milenkovic.
No. Oh, is it number 5?
That was Milenkovic.
Let me just find it. I think it might have. It was one of the 2. I think it was actually Manolo. I think. Let me just take a look. No, Murillo. Sorry, not Manolo. Murillo. Deflected. Sells tried to get his hand up to it, couldn't get there, and Murphy was there at the back post, coming off his leg, or his side, put us 2-1 up in the game.
And now where it came off on, I'm not going to say because the fact is, Chip, I'll probably take the piss. Because when I looked back yesterday, it did hit off you know what.
Oh well, I thought it'd come off his leg or his thigh.
It did hit off his knob and went in.
Oh well, but it put us 2-1 up in the game, Mason, because we were on cruise for that second goal. To be fair, like.
Chip as he's on the tee. Chip as he's been on the tee to chat. You should have said to him there. He's not in here, all right?
Oh, and yeah, his rating for Willock as well. How way, man?
What was it?
No, he gave Willock a 3.
Fucking hell. Oh Jesus!
But yeah, right. We got the handball, Mason. Well, it's a definite handball by Aina, and why is he's jumping up, put your arms out like that? He's not going to get away with it. Even from where I was, I completely see that's hit his arm.
But Nottingham Forest players were complaining when Gillett went the monitor.
At least see 3 of them go to behind Gerard Gillett.
Chris Wood, answer was near there.
Yes, Wood was
else?
definitely one of them.
And I was thinking there was one more now. But
yeah,
it was a definitely penalty.
Absolutely. But Liam's comment there, thoughts on the VHR? It's a piss take. It takes that. Look how long it took to look for that decision.
I mean, why does it have to take so long?
I don't get it. Why they're taking so long with these decisions, Charlie? I mean, come on. But we got it, Mason. That's the main thing. And Isak. I don't know what's more. I don't know what's more funny. The fact is the way Isak took it, or the way Lascelles couldn't keep it out.
Yeah, I mean, it's meant shit. I was really best for the penalty.
Yeah.
Chibas, I see you're still dying, mate. Yeah, but shit, I was your finest from there, Isak.
Oh yeah, it was, and he got a second as well just before halftime. Mason, it did deflect, but to go 4-1 up in a game against a team that has been flying this season is just wow.
By the way, Melly has just scored an own goal for Leeds.
Oh,
so it's one of the Sheffield United. He shit him. He's fucking shite him.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he's just made it 1-0 Sheffield United from his own goal. He is shit.
Yeah. But Isak finally back on the score sheet with 2 goals. And to go 4-1 up against Forest as well was just, wow, mind-blowing.
Who would have thought of that? Who would have thought of that?
Just, yeah, it's just absolutely incredible, wasn't it? Good evening, Monty. Hope you're keeping well. Good to see you back.
Hello.
Good evening, Ian. Hope you're well. Talking of Miley, you watch the league. We'll try to force to sell this for PSR reason.
Ian.
Oh, Ian, what happened? But you know what might have made it a little bit more better? Because Rangers lost, and apparently they also sacked the manager.
I just sacked him last night.
Yeah. Talking to Miley, you watch the league will try force us to sell PSR for PRC's reasons. They can kiss our arse. Completely.
Whose arse would you kiss? Peter Portland's?
Oh no. No, I mean the Premier League can kiss our arse if they think they're going to do that.
I know, tip was
Mason, how tall are you? You look about 6'5" in Petey's video after the match.
I do. I don't know how tall I am.
Fair enough. Good evening, Lexi. Hope you're keeping well. Chip, yes. Well, and that Chip.
Aye, Chip Astor.
Running the running marathon with Wallace, Lee, Max, Sally Barrett, and Roma. Should be fun. Nice one, Brian. Good evening, everyone. Your flight to Australia was probably quicker than the VR check. Do you know what, Liam? It probably would have been this rate. There you are. Good evening, Tom. Hope you're well. Coffee, good evening. You go away, Mason. But yeah, well, hopefully it wasn't as bad with Rangers losing. Have you seen next season's league kit? If not, I have seen it. I do not like it at all.
Monkey. Absolutely monkey.
Nah. Hopefully that is not going to be that because that looks horrendous, that. That's no worries, Monty. We're glad to see you back. Pardew linked with a Rangers job. Wow.
I was some Martin's been linked with now. Some Martin's been linked with Rangers as well.
Yeah. Watched a video last night. Could barely out. Need a mic with wind cover. Yeah, when I did my quick thoughts, I think I should have gone out the wind or I should have plugged my microphone in at the time when doing it because the wind was that wild. So hopefully I'll remember next time. If it does become gale force wind.
Did you see me going to it on Saturday? I mean, Sunday, sorry.
Yep. How tall are you, Mason, says Monty?
6 foot.
Oh, consistent mags. Hope you're keeping well. Exactly, in but them losing. Absolutely awful, and I won't be buying it, says Brian. Yep. I read, I've heard rumours they want Jarrah back as well. Hi, Peter Mason, Toby, well, Choppy. I haven't seen the new kit it'll keep it as a surprise. Well, have a look, Choppy, if you want. Good evening, Martin. Hope you're well. Pete, it's been nice as well. That was yesterday. Bruce for Rangers. How's the haggis? Did you say, says Andrew? Right, we'll lead it. Right, second half, Mason. After a great first half, completely changes. We were all over the place in that second half.
Right. I don't know why. Right. The fact is, we started slow as fuck. I mean, which I can't. We only had two. Newcastle only had 2 chances yesterday. Now both of them went at the end.
We'll actually share hit the upright.
Aye, I forgot about that. But we only had 3 chances in the second half. The rest were Nottingham Forest.
Mm-hmm.
What were they trying to sit on a 4-1 lead, or Nottingham Forest were trying to get back in the game, which made personally they were.
Because they must have got a right talking to at half time by Nuno.
That's what I was going to say. Nuno must have given them a big, massive fucking balcony in that change room at half time.
Yeah, because they absolutely collapsed in that first half. Soon as we got back in the game.
I mean, you can't be doing that. And then
you can't.
And anyhow, Gantz makes a subs when Milenkovic scores a second.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, the second goal, set pieces it was Mason. The defending for them is absolutely schoolboy.
I mean, I said you were at the other end. They've got to be a lot better. And you can't be doing. And look who we've got next 2 games: Liverpool away on Wednesday, Brighton home on Sunday.
Yep.
We need to do a lot better. Chippers, I'm not. Fuck off. If we do like what we did yesterday against both teams, we'll get battered.
We'll
get battered at both teams.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Liverpool have been on form all season, by that game when they got beat off Nottingham Forest, and Brighton are starting to pick up form, and we can't afford to lose both games. We can't afford to lose both games.
No, we can't.
That's my worry. Because I want to go back to Wembley and you pick up.
Second half was dog shit, says Juliet was. Can't see that happening, Choppy, to be fair. Not sure about the league kid. I get the Northumbria taught reference, but not sure. I don't think it's as bad as some people make it now. I'd have to say it's probably going to look better in person, but so far from what I've seen of it, it's not grown on me at all. No, I haven't, Maggie Magpie. Liam says, when the players think we won the game at half time, it felt like it. Well, Eddie was really frustrated because he said that he wasn't expecting that in the second half.
Me neither. Oh, can I go back to the Newcastle top? I won't be surprised if they take this straight to stop selling them on eBay and all. eBay and all that. Watch it. They probably will.
It was a socket chicken off.
It was.
Absolutely. Right, third goal from there, Mason. I mean, what are we doing?
As I said, it's a piece again.
What's Fabian Schär doing with that clearance? Come on.
It's a good job we only had three additional minutes yesterday, because if it would have been 6 or 9, it would have been 4-4.
That we just looking that goal came when the fourth official announced 3 minutes. Otherwise, exactly, if that was well before that, more than 3 minutes would have been added on easily. Even though I'm against modern stadiums, I'm not seeing anything about we're getting one or not. There's discussions taken on in place. I know that.
Apparently, for what I've read, everything was getting closer to you.
If the Forest player put it in at the back post, we would have had egg on our faces. Exactly, Chubby. Oh, I mean, it's just, come on. But We had a couple of opportunities at the end, Mason. Why, Callum Wilson being so greedy. All he's got to do is play that to Gordon. We could have absolutely, definitely killed the game off then.
Yeah. Can I just quickly go back to Emily? You tried to save a ball. Try and go for a ball. Hit off his hand and went in.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's shit. He's absolutely shit. But as I've just said, luckily enough, it wasn't 4-4 because it would have been a suck up punch if it was 4-4.
I mean, if it was 4-4, I wouldn't have really complained because Forest were well on top in that second half. The fact is, you can't be sitting back against a team who've been flying. Nuno was to give them players a right rocket up the bottom, and they came out a completely different team in that second half. They had a right go at us, and we were the complete polar opposite to what we were in the first half. We need to stop cutting this out, man.
I mean, we've got to do a lot better for Wednesday.
I hope the League Kid isn't the one we're going to get next season. As I said, I'm not a fan of it, Coffee. How can you not go from confident attacking football? From confident attacking football to not be able to string two passes together. Also, Callum Wilson, normally an unselfish player, but God, that was a joke. That
man, why would you? You're 1-on-1. You should be scoring them too. We would have won that game.
Exactly. If he gives it to Gordon, it could have been. Hey, there you are. Game set and matched. Done. In the summer, if a clear out happens, I hope he has to be Liam. Otherwise, we cannot give the guy a new deal. He's made a glass completely. I'm just waiting for another injury to happen, and I can see it coming. Even Flash was screaming at Wilson. I would have let go Wilson. Yeah, apparently Gordon was very, very not happy with that at all as well. Wilson, look at his career goal tally. Exactly, you shouldn't be doing that. Absolutely, you shouldn't. We're just not top quality for you. I agree, Ian. We're not. We really aren't. We don't have the squad for it at the moment. The League kit looks like a tea cloth. The weather outside the stadium looked quite stormy after PD's post-match video. It didn't look like that in the stadium. Well, it didn't really. I think we need to do Adam Pearson says put a weakened team out and kick them. No, we can't go with a weakened team.
Please don't pay attention to Adam Pearson because he speaks some shit half the time.
You don't want to put a weakened team out. We'll just get rinsed completely.
Honestly, Adam Pearson speaks some shit at times. I'm sorry, he does.
I don't know why Eddie dropped Dubs and put Pope in. I didn't get that at all. How can we be consistent in a season where we can't even be exactly? It really baffles me, Ian. I think that top someone has made up to see the fans' reaction. Even Tom thinks, even the dog thinks it's time for Wilson to go. Your dog, Mason.
Yeah.
In the summer for first team starters, I would get a goalkeeper, a couple of centre backs, and a right winger. Yeah, we do. It was very blustery inside. I didn't feel the wind much where I was sitting. To be fair, I really actually.
I was booking for stuff recently.
Probably because I had my hat and I had my scarf on as well. Would you believe it? Just to keep us a bit warm, actually. But my word,
thank you, Monty.
But that second half was a complete and absolute squeaky bum time in that second half. So we cannot do that against Liverpool. We really, really cannot. Otherwise, we'll just get ripped a new one. Can imagine weather affecting those sitting level 7. Absolutely. I think that looks like a team got against that team. We put a second team out. We get beat 8-0. Yeah. I'm concerned Liverpool will rub our noses in it on Wednesday in Wembley. I'm hoping it's not going to be Wembley. I mean, yeah. You cannot afford to do it.
Back.
I mean, a couple of players who were brilliant. A few players who were outstanding for me yesterday. I thought Lewis Hall was incredible. Lewis Miley. Willock, I'm going to put up there as well. Isak as well. Gordon did well today as well. I mean, it was good to see. I mean, Look how well Peller's Willock's been in for this season, but look how we made up for that.
Can I quickly comment and say, do you not think it works well when Gordon stays back a bit and Lewis Hall goes a bit more favour? Because to be honest, if any of you do agree, I think it works.
Yeah, I did notice that
I thought
as
it
well.
worked yesterday.
Did you see the rat? No, I didn't see the rat actually, and I haven't seen it.
What rat?
Apparently, it was a rat in St James's Park.
There's one in Manchester.
Miley,
cutting money. Been cutting money off again. I see.
Miley, what a star, says Ian. Yep. Same team for Liverpool. I bring Kraft and for Shea. Do you know what? Ian, I would as well. Because it wasn't a good performance from Shea. Ben was all over the place in that second half as well after having a decent first half. But again, he's probably have to do the job of two centre-backs, which he kind of do. Because Shea's just absolutely off his game again. And he was yesterday. He really, really was. Murphy had a really awful beginning of the game, giving the ball away so many times. Pope, I mean, it just didn't look comfortable with him in goal.
No.
It was great to see Tino back. I thought Tino did quite well yesterday, I thought. However...
Liam, he's racing Ashley Ratcliffe, like, Christ, he's racing fucking Ashley.
Mm-hmm. Chipper Sings 5 at the back on Wednesday.
But you know what it is? It probably will happen.
It could happen, or we've got to drop at least. I think the one you're going to drop the most has got to be Shea. Choppy will let Shea go in the summer.
Never know.
I think Sandro should be in against Liverpool. I think Eddie may have a bit of a selection headache in the midfield, to be fair, because I know Tonali's been one of our outstanding players, but Miley was incredible, and Joe Willock played great as well. So he might have a little bit of a selection headache in the midfield, Eddie, on Wednesday night. I'm not sure. Hopefully he's back soon because we're really going to need him. And yeah, we do have an agent squad, particularly at the back. We do.
Liam, Ratcliffe has made Man United even worse, which I'm loving it.
Bruno is flattened to deceive at the moment. Lots of fist pumping and all wave, but he wasn't too bad yesterday, Bruno. But again, it wasn't spectacular, I would say. Panny referee for the Liverpool games, Chris Kavanagh. Oh God. I'm not really as well in, to be honest. I mean, look how close we were to throwing that away against Forest. We're away to Anfield on Wednesday night. Liverpool are top of the Premier League for a reason.
Look at the way the only team who went to Anfield and beat them is the team who played yesterday. And look at the way.
Look at the way they beat Manchester City yesterday.
Oh, sorry. City are shit now,
I agree with Chivers. Has to play the team that beat the Arsewipes 5 at the back. Or if it's 4 at the back, you've got to make a change.
Kraft.
It sticks out like a sore thumb with our... It does, Choppy. It really does.
Oh, Tom, I feel for you.
Oh, God help you, Tom.
Are you staying over in Liverpool? If you do, good luck. If you stay in Liverpool overnight.
I mean, it's going to be nerve-wracking on Wednesday night. I mean, it'd be interesting to see
what it is. I'm going to say it to you. If we play like what we did against him in December, we'll be fine.
Could be. But look at the way
I'm dreading it. Now what it is, I'm 50-50 for Wednesday.
It's going to be really hard. And the way... Yeah, and Thomas looks like he is staying over there as well.
Exactly. That's why I asked Coffee.
Play on the night time. Well, last time I went to Everton, there was no trouble there. In the ground or the city centre. Don't be disappointed if we get beat. Well, you cannot say it was coming, really. I think Liverpool could feel they could rest some key players against us on Wednesday. Because who have they got? Well, they could, but they'll have a bit of a break as well because they're out the FA Cup.
I forgot that the FA Cup.
Because they're out the FA Cup as well, and they don't play till and they'll have at least a week's rest for them going away to Paris to play PSG in the Cup. Good evening, Gemma. Hope you're well. I definitely go 5 at the back for this game and bring Kraft on, but we need a strategy to bring when we do have the ball. Exactly, Ian. Without Salah, Liverpool are bang average. Seen that against Plymouth. Well, I think Arnie Slot dug himself a hole by not bringing Salah in. Plus, there was a couple of other first team players that were left out as well. So, you're going to West Ham. Well, fair enough. I couldn't sit there more, man. No Covey. It's not as a city. It's actually my favourite city in the UK, aside from the Toon. I have family on Merseyside, so been going since there was a Ben. Says Tom. Do you know what? Liverpool is a nice city. You've got the dock place is nice as well. Down by the docks is really nice as well. Liverpool are ruthless too. They won't hold back and will score as much as they want. Absolutely coffee. West Ham game available for season tickets with 8+ likely points. Going to be going to be days and days before they're available to Mags and Plus members. It's a Monday night. I probably would have gotten a ticket for that, but it's a Monday night. And again, stupid TV companies.
Hey! Oh, whoa. I thought you didn't like the away end.
It's okay. It's not the greatest, but I suppose it's an away. I've not been to a away game since Everton. But I probably would. But it's a Monday night. I just kind of get them weekday games, unfortunately, if they're away from home. Members can't take another. I don't think they can at times unless someone gets them and has to give them to someone else, possibly if they can't make it. That's the only thing now, unfortunately. So, yeah, but I mean, again, go back to that second half. I've never had my heart so much in my mouth. The amount of the times I was just too near the cup final. Yeah,
for the West Ham, and that for the West Ham game as well. Because they're the cup final as well.
All right, then that's the one I can get to easily. I mean, I think you could bench Isak and tell Osuna to kick 7 bells out with him. I want to see Osuna get some Premier League wins because he didn't come off the bench yesterday.
Liam, can I quickly ask you something, mate? How's Douglas Hamlet been this season?
Oh, yes, I've not seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it for ages. How's Douglas Hamlet been? Another Sacramento on the ball, like.
Yeah, but again, as I was saying, I've never had my heart so much in my mouth in that second half. It's just, it was just awful to watch. Look how many fans were getting frustrated. They were really furious. Well, that's in a way true, Tom. I could do that. As well.
Yeah, I've done it for Wembley.
Well, I have actually.
I've done it for Wembley.
I've took the next day off for Wembley as well. So that's a good point. You could do that, Tom. I've
done it for Wembley.
But yeah, you got a good point. I'll have to try and look into that, Tom. Definitely, for sure. It's just thinking what I'm doing. Fighting relegation, but form improved since the new manager came. Oh, well, that's good to hear. That the new managers give them a bit of a bounce. So
they brought Quinton and all.
But you could clearly tell me, so we need to make changes for Wednesday night. I mean, if we're going to stick 4-3-3, it's got to be changed at the back, in the middle.
I think there'll probably be a couple of changes on Wednesday. Because with Liverpool side pressing, I think if we don't get everything sorted, I think we'll be getting absolutely smacked by a monkey's arse. All over by a monkey with it.
Yeah.
All over like a monkey's arse.
Yeah, we've got to change at the back. I want to see Fabian Schär taken out.
Monty, he does. He does it all the time.
Yeah. Or play Ursula and tell him to send Van Dijk to hospital. I mean, I don't think Ursula would have been. If Ursula came on instead of Wilson, I don't think Ursula would have been that greedy and went for it himself. I think he would have given that a go. He would have said, "There you are, put the game to bed." I can see you 3-0. to 3-0 to Newcastle or 4-0 to Liverpool. Wow. Yeah, well. Share won't be dropped until Botman's back. As for the championship, hope someone new gets promoted like Coventry or Bristol City. Really just to try to get Stevie G back to their football club since he sat there manager. Yes, I heard talks about that as well. So, yeah. I suppose the only good thing about in a way yesterday, Mason, we're back to winning ways after considering our last victory in the Premier League with Southampton.
Yeah, I mean, which is good. Hopefully we can.
Yeah,
you know what it is. I'll be happy with a draw. I'll be happy.
Yeah,
I'll be happy with a draw Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking 5 each is a bit drastic. No call for that. Yeah, just drop. Yeah, he definitely needs dropping there, Tom. He definitely does. I've been to Coventry's ground. It's amazing. I've never been there before yet, but I heard it's quite a nice ground. Would you like to see the Tyne-away Derby back? In a way, yes, I would.
Hey, are you not seeing it, Dave?
And yes, I have, David.
Yeah, are you not seeing that? That Enzo Liffey's out for 6 to 8 weeks with a hamstring injury.
I heard about that. It'll be a live fan reaction show after the game. My stomach always slumps when Shea gets his name said. It does in a way because he's been so well and truly off of the season.
Jim, if you're still watching, I need to text you. I'm going to have to ask you something on ones over this on you about Wednesday.
Even Monty says he misses the. I miss the Derby Days League. No, it'd be great. In a way, it'd be good to have them back. Well, we haven't got a men's one, but we've got a women's one next month, which I'll be there. So I cannot wait for that. Okay, right then. Should we get into you? I don't know what? We're not in the match tomorrow.
No.
Sorry, on Wednesday. Sorry, because
David's asking how you get to Wembley.
I'm going to train. Well, I'm training it, but I'm not staying in London actually. They always do a live watch along, so make sure you do get to just tune into there to TTR for the matchday lives. Be nice to have another Northeast team in the Premier League, though it's them rather than the Borough. Mackems would struggle in the Prem. PSL would prevent them bringing better players in. It certainly did. Well, it looks like it happened to the teams last season. It could happen to the teams this season as well.
The Mackems are starting to hit with injuries now, like because we've got that Ballard. Because Ballard's had the same injury. He's out for 68 weeks. So is that Liffey?
Yeah.
Not Jaden Dance with the same from Liverpool's going to be out for the rest of the season with a back injury. Jaden Dance hasn't even kicked the ball or something. He's going to be out. He's going to be out for the rest of the season.
Odd time does. Odd time does them. I was doing them last season, but I think there was just too many people doing it. And I wouldn't say I was getting the views, so that's why I changed to a fan reaction show to try and get other people on and get their let them have their say on the game as well. So, and if you haven't got a match ticket for the Lassers Derby, make sure you get one. No excuses. Let's get 52k at St James's Park. Well said there, Tom. Let's beat and let's get that stadium filled out for Sunday the 23rd of March.
I'll have to see if I'm at work first.
Oh, I know you've seen you starting to think. Right then, we'll get into our player ratings now. So remember to take part in the chat. Let us know what your ratings are for the players yesterday.
Maggie Bagpie, I'm not a Mackem. I'm not a Mackem. It came up on my phone this afternoon.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll get into the player ratings now then. So remember to take part. Mason, you started off with Nick Pope.
Chip as the Virgin. 3.
3.
So don't. the reason why I don't think
He
he
was
at
quite.
the speed of
Done. He was quite. Yeah, lethargic
he
yesterday.
wasn't at the speed where Dubravka's been for the past couple of games, and I thought he could have done a lot better for them 3 goals.
The first one, I don't know why he's standing towards more of his left. I don't get that. But yeah, that wasn't the greatest, I thought. So 3, okay then. Well, there's a 5. We've got a 6, a 5, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7, a 4, a 3. Pope's feet stuck in treacle first goal, struggle diving as well. I mean, the only thing at times Pope's been good at is throwing the ball out quickly.
Which is just really well with.
Can't find that right. How far the I've not seen it yet at all, Martin. Okay, right. Tino Livramento next.
Chippers, man.
I thought he did quite well. I thought Livramento was great to see him back. I think he was the right person to bring him back for this game. And I thought Tino did quite well yesterday. I will go with a 6 for Tino. So we've got a 7, a 7, a 6, an 8, a 6, and a 6 for Tino Livramento. And a 6.5 as well. Right then. And we got a 5 and a 7. Right. Mason, you're getting him. There he is, Fabian Schär.
0.
Oh, really?
Fucking dog shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that pass for their third goal was just comical, wasn't it?
Piss poor yesterday.
Fair enough. Well, we've got a 2, a 3. Oh, we've got 1 0. We've got another 0. We've got a 1. Oh, there's another 0. 6, 2, and a 3. And a -1 as well. And a 2 as well for Schär. It was really all over the place again, wasn't it? Right. Dan Burn, Taylor 2 halves for him. First off, he was really good. Second off, he was all over the place, I thought. Oh. But again, he's probably having to try and do the job of 2 centre-backs, and he can't do it. I'll give Burn a 5. Oh, Mason's internet's gone again. Would you believe it? He was a disgrace. Time to move Schär on. Singslayham. 6.5, a 6 as well for Burn. A 5.5. Again, we'll let Mason because he'll be on to the next rating. But yeah, it was a tale of 2 halves for Burn, I thought. So Mason got to see him in for, I couldn't tell you, Choppy, who he's with. But wait till he comes back and we'll get his rating in. And, well, you can get your ratings in for Lewis Hall as well. While we're getting in there, we'll wait for Mason to come back. Yeah, I agree with that, Tom. Mason's internet -10. He's been having a few problems with it as of late. So, yeah. It's taken as well as what it has been. Well, some of the ratings are coming in for Lewis Hall. So we got a 10. We've got an 8 as well. We've got a 9 as well. We'll wait till Mason sorts his internet out. We got a 10, a 9.5, and a 9 for Lewis Hall. Monty's gone for a 10, and he was his man of the match. Interesting. He was cracking yesterday. Hall 10 gets better every week. He was fantastic yesterday. He really was. And we've got a 10 as well. And Chippers Hall was also Chippers' man of the match as well. You must be doing a big reset of this internet, which hopefully it's going to work. But yeah, I definitely agree with those ratings there for Lewis Hall, definitely. Mason's internet or at our second half performance, what's worse? Oh, Jesus wept. That's a tough one, Liam, because both are as bad as each other. Both of them are really as bad as each other. Hall and 8, Hall and Miley top notch. If Lewis Hall isn't in the England team, questions need asking. He deserves to be in the England team. Even the pundit on match of the day gave us Lewis Hall the man of the match. Yeah, Willock Gray first off says Chris. I agree. Yep, he certainly was. We'll just wait for Mason to come back so we can tell you about the rest of the player ratings. Oh. Let's hope we don't play like Mason's internet on Wednesday, says Ian. Exactly. And Liam also says, I'd like to say thank you to Chelsea for giving us Lewis Hall. Yeah, absolutely. They're still up in arms about them let Lewis Hall go. They really, really are. And what a play he is there for us. He really, really is a cracking lad. I don't think he will be choppy. I think he'll look to it now. He'll probably look who's been good enough for their clubs this season, and he'll pick players on current form. Oh, I wonder what they're doing a protest about, Liam. I wonder. He looks like Mason is trying to come back in. There he is.
Hello.
Right, back to you, Mason. Lewis Hall. Oh, I think he's gone again. What's sorry?
9.
9.
9.
He was fantastic yesterday, wasn't he?
Because I thought he was one of the best players yesterday.
Yeah, he was. Apparently they want another $1 billion to spend. Oh, apparently it's against their ownership. Oh, the direction of they're starting to drop off again, Chelsea, to be honest. Like, they're really starting to drop off again. Right, then back to me now. With Bruno. Better than last week, but wasn't spectacular, I thought. Unfortunately. Wasn't spectacular, I thought, Bruno's performance. I'm going to give Bruno a 5. It wasn't that great yesterday. It wasn't brilliant yesterday, I have to admit, so I'm going to give Bruno 5. He needs to stop going down, trying to look for fouls every time. He needs to stop cutting that out. So we got a 6, a 5.5. He's got again. 5, 6. Palmer was carrying that, but he's bang average at the minute. He must be then if Chelsea are dropping off like flies at that rate. 6.5. When Chelsea got the American takeover, I call this. You just need to look at other clubs with the American owners. Exactly, Liam. 6, 5. Yeah. I can see where you're coming from with that. His leadership was poor. Wasn't the greatest again yesterday. Bruno 5. If we sold Bruno, I wouldn't lose any sleep. No, I wouldn't like to. I wouldn't like to lose Bruno. We know what player he's like when he's well on his game. He's absolutely out of this world. We just haven't seen it enough. Really, that's the problem. I mean, I've heard the rumours that we could be letting him go for 85 million if we don't get into the Champions League. Again, is that official? I'm not sure it is. I'm really not so sure it is. Anyway, looks like Mason's trying to get himself back in. Hopefully it'll work. But yeah, it wasn't spectacular from Bruno, unfortunately. Got to start up in these performances now. The media now talking about Isak to Liverpool, Arsenal, even though how can they afford him? I don't get it at all. Yeah, it looks like Mason is having a good story with his internet. Oh, is he all sorted now? Are we all sorted now? It's gone again. Right. Looks like I may have to carry on with the player ratings myself then if Mason's internet's really thinging up again.
Yes.
I could just hear you now, but your internet's really all over the place again. It's gone again. I think he's gone again. I'll have to take over the rest of the ratings there, Mason. I think your internet's really all over the place. Right. Lewis Miley. Great performance from him yesterday. It really was. Great to see. Deserved his opportunity and he took it fantastically well. I'm going to give Lewis Smiley a 9. Did very well. His goal was spectacular through 2 of their players' legs. This was defo bad and here. Even so happened are better than his internet. Mine, a 9 is a weep. To the one if you want, since I'm missing Friday. Yeah, can do chippers if you want. Got a 9, a 9, a 9. Judy's gone for a 10. It was Judy's gone for him as her man of the match. Miley a 10 and a 10 for Miley as well. So really good, great performance from Lewis Miley as well. Okay, Joe Willock. Well, we finally got to see the Willock that we saw when he first burst onto the scenes at Newcastle, particularly in that first half. Really good. I thought driving with the ball was really good as well. Now it's time to start to see that regular now, is all I can say. You need to now start doing that regularly. I'll give Willock an 8. At an 8, an 8.5. I think Mason's going to have to buy one at this rate. So we've got a 7 and 8. Ooh, a 6 for Tom. Maybe it wasn't as effective in the second half, possibly. Got an 8 and a 7 for Willock as well. Right, into our attack and 3. When is Joe Linton back? Hopefully it's going to be before the final. I'm hoping it is. We could really do with it back. We really could do as well. Right. Attacking 3 now. Jacob Murphy. Start game. He was all over the place, giving the ball away for the first goal. He was giving the ball away at other times as well. He got the goal. But that wasn't spectacular from Jacob Murphy yesterday. It wasn't. We know he's been a lot more better than what he has been. But yeah, not the greatest yesterday. I'll give Murphy a 5. Not the greatest. Got a 6, 4, 5, 7, 6, 6, and a 6 for Murphy. Is it working now? No. Are you working out now?
I think so. Hopefully.
Sorry, I've had to step in and do the other ratings while you've been sorting your internet out.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Right, I've just done Murphy there. Right, go on, Mason. Anthony Gordon. I'll give you Anthony Gordon.
I'll give him a 7.
7, okay.
I'll give him a 7. I thought it was alright team tested with some of his ones, but yeah, I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, he did what he had to do yesterday, I thought, as well. Yeah, even Liam says, I like Murphy with that position he'd strengthen, but he would make a good squad player. Do you know what, Liam? I agree with that. 7, 7, the Mason slideshow. 8, 6, 7, 7, and a 6.5. Tom catching up with Murphy for a 6. Yeah, I thought Gordon did pretty well yesterday. Did what he had to do as well. Good times linking up with Lewis Hall down that left-hand side as well. I thought really did well, particularly in that first half, I thought. Right, last one. Alexander Isak. Back on the score sheet. 2 goals. Oh, finally he's back on the score sheet with us again. And yeah, glad to see him get the goals again. Really, really good. I'll give Isak 8, 9. He did what he did in that second half. Yeah, he keeps freezing, doesn't he? 9 for Isak. Tom going with a 7 for Gordon. Isak went missing in the second half, but the service wasn't there as well. 9, 9.5, 8, 8, 9. Isak very dodgy penalty, but he scored it. Ooh, a 2 for Murphy. His back heel in the build up to the other goal was class 2, 9. Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, and he is becoming Mr. Freeze as well. Okay, right. We'll get into substitutes now. So we made 2 at the same time. First one I will go with is Sandro Tonali. I thought Tonali did pretty well when he came on. Did what he had to do was times did well to keep the ball, did times to try and win the ball back, I thought. Tonali did very well for me, I thought, yesterday. I'll give Tonali a 7. Did well yesterday, I thought, Tonali, when he came on. But a 6, a 7.5, a 5, a 6, and a 6, 5.5, and a 7 for Tonali. And a Tonali a 7 as well. Okay. Harvey Barnes, he wasn't too bad when he came on, I thought. We know the right-hand side is not really his position, is it? We know it isn't. He didn't do too badly when he come on, I thought, so... Ooh. I'll give Barnes a... Oh, what could you give Harvey Barnes? I'll give Barnes a 5. It was okay. A 5, a 5. Oh, a 0. Sub's not long enough for ratings, to be honest. Fair enough. There's a lot of 4s, some 4s coming in for Barnes as well. I never noticed it once he had an opportunity. Have we finally sorted it? Fair enough. Bod's never noticed. Yeah, people said they never noticed him as well. How was 6, fans a 10, PD 10, Mason a 3.
Any others?
Yeah, I can hear you. You might need to clear your cookies, Mason, or your cache. I think that's your problem. As for Wilson, it's hard to judge. Well, I will get into Callum Wilson. Do you know what? I'm giving Callum Wilson a 1. I'm sorry, but the greediness of him was an absolute farce, that. He could have squared that to Gordon, and he could have killed the game off. I'm giving Wilson a 1 for that. That was just pathetic. Come on. What was that? What was that? Is this now a player showing that he's come to the end of his time now at the club? Could well and truly well be. 1. So we got a 0, minus 10, a 0, not on long enough. Your internet's so bad tonight, Mason.
I don't know why.
Yeah, Gordon wasn't happy. He wasn't. Wilson 2, very greedy. Sword flash went bonkers on him. He did. Mason's internet a 1. Wasn't greedy when he played for England, so no excuses. Exactly, Julie. Wilson is finished for me. As well, a 1. Well, I think your internet's a bit better now, Mason, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Right then, I'm going to give you the referee, Gerard Gillett.
Let's give him a standard 5.
Fair enough.
Because there was times he pissed us. There was times where he wasn't good, and there was times where he was so good. So I was going to give him a 5.
Okay, fair enough. Ref a 4 from Liam. Wasn't so bad, so only minus 500. 5 of the Aussie, a ref a 6 as well. And Tom's giving Wilson a 1 as well. Wasn't too bad, actually, 3. The VAR check alone is bad enough. It shouldn't be taking that long. Come on. Shouldn't be taking that long at all. There you go. Referee a minus 10. Right. Well then, fans, you know what our fans are like on a match day. We got behind our team, particularly in that first half. But we did come really, really frustrated when we were really, really not added in that second half, I thought. So, however, I will stick with our fans a 10 out of 10 as always. Fans a 10, fans a 10 as always. If you had to give a rating for Forest fans, what would you give? I thought their fans were quite decent yesterday. I thought the Forest fans were. I thought their fans were pretty good. 10, atmosphere was very active as always. Field, yeah. Fans a 10 out of 10 as well for coffee. Forest fans an 8, yeah. I thought their fan base was really good. Ellie Anderson and 8. Chris Woodward. I was very surprised how quiet Chris Woodward was yesterday. He was very ineffective for them yesterday, which has not normally been like him. Considering the guy's been banging in the goals for them this season, he wasn't at it yesterday, I thought. Really, really wasn't at it. Sin an 8. Chris would have won. No, mine. Right, that was disgraceful, that. What did you make of that, Mason?
Stupidity.
As soon as that whistle blew, Nuno went on the pitch to go and have a word with the referee about the added on time. Didn't bother shaking the hand of Eddie Howe and the rest of the staff after the game. That is not on at all.
Yeah, it was stupidity.
Small of Kintyre. I think Forest, if Forest think they're in the title, Forest, if they was in the title race, I want them to win it. They've done well to get where they are, though, to be fair. Must have been a reason for that. He gave Eddie big hugs before the game. I wonder what it was. CMK Dons have recalled trip from his loan spell at Gates and Mason. I'll have they. Nunes should get a
small.
one-game touchline ban for it. Nunes seemed like a great bloke before the game. After the game, he's as bad as Taylor and Mr. Teeth. If that's the case, then he should have been fined yesterday because that's not sportsmanship. And Jacob Murphy, my God, he was awful yesterday. Yesterday he was awful. Yeah, majority of that game he was awful. Right, last one, Mason.
He been on the
Eddie Howe.
He been on the Met was it? Lewis, he been on the Met was it, mate? Eddie Howe 5. For
5
for both halves. First half was all right. 50-50. First half was all right. Second half was shite.
I don't think it was down to Eddie Howe why we played so badly. I think that was players' fault more than Eddie Howe's fault.
Aye.
But again, it's your rating, to be fair. Like
Lewis, I've asked that just before Chipmas comes and asks you.
Even Alex Ferguson used to shake hands. They did 6 to 5, a 6 to 7, a 6, 7.
Chipmas, I have not been watching Rude channels.
5 because he gave the players CBD at half time. I think the players thought we had it in the bag. I think we did as well. So you 5 for Eddie Howe. Okay, that's so we've done all the ratings now. Yes, we got the win, but yeah, it's still a bit of a cause of concern at the moment. We are so all over the place at the back. We need to change that now because we got Liverpool on Wednesday. We'll get absolutely ripped a new one if we don't sort that out, our side out. We've got to do something about that. So let's see what happens. But yeah, got to change something around for Wednesday night. It's like the Aliens of Space Jam swapped places with players that came out in the second half. Absolutely. So, well, that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for tonight. Will be a high-scoring game against Liverpool. Absolutely, Julia, will be. Thanks so much for tonight. Mason being co-host, even though his internet's been all over the place again, unfortunately. Thank you to everyone that popped up in the chat. Really appreciate that. And mods on the channel, we really appreciate what you do as well. We will see you back tomorrow night, of course, for the Liverpool preview. We're going to get Chippers to join us for that one, so do join us at 8 p.m. for that. Wednesday will be the live fan reaction show, so it's your opportunity to come and have your say on the game as well. And thank you, Lewis, for 27 months of membership. Really, really appreciate
Train
that.
Tracker, thank you.
Thank you so much, Lewis,
thank
for
you,
your continued membership of the membership as well. So lots of content coming out for this week.
Can I just quickly ask something as well to Chippers? Do not watch porn like what you did on Friday. Because I didn't want Peace Channel to get close doing.
Goodbye, everyone, and take you as well, Julie. So yeah, we will be back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock for the match preview. Wednesday, live fan reaction show. Thursday, there could be 2 shows. It'll be the match review and the player ratings for against Liverpool, and Thursday will be preview to Brighton. So that's what we got coming up as well. So, is Mason's internet service provider run by Ineos? Yeah. Good to get Prozac for Wednesday. Yeah. Well, guys, that is it for tonight. Again, if you have enjoyed the show, please do remember to give us a thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know what fights in the search results. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And please hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please do hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with all the content that we bring out for you that you do not want to miss. If you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p at the join button. It'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. So I think it could be like a 15 Liverpool on Wednesday if we play like that. Good God. Anyway, that is it for tonight. We'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. See you later. Chippers just showed our dog sausage in a bigger bun on his TV. That's it for tonight, guys. We'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. Good night, all. Away the lads. See you later, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow night.